All right, so what I want to have happen is, so the game's working fine. I want that when the player gets destroyed, that basically it will, I'm going to grab this, I think it's what, shot script, shoot script, shoot script. Use this one as a reference. Okay. I want that on the shot script. When it sees the player, that basically it will also trigger the end game, um, script, okay, which is attached to game controller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and basically copy this from the shoot script, Control C, and I'm going to go to, and instead of UI controller script, this one's going to be the end, lowercase end game scripts, and it is the end game script. Okay, so game object, and that's fine. And then right here, I added the end game script, which I needed that anyway to add to the score, which is currently not working. So that's actually got to get adjusted anyway. End game script, add to score. Okay. Add to score, so we'll just save that. And shot script, Control S, and Control S. Okay. So I'm basically just going to copy a lot of what's in here into the shot script. Okay, so just like I have this game controller and this whole bit here, I'm going to do the same thing on the shot script. So we're going to paste in here, and so basically I want it to, I'm going to do game controller. It's going to look for game controller, store it in there, and then instead of UI controller, it's going to be end game script, and it's going to be, actually I'll use that one, never mind. It's going to store it in there. And basically, if it destroys the other game, all I really want it to do is to go ahead and do the end game script, and I wanted to do that dot, and I don't know what the function is. I don't have an end game, so we'll do another function called end game, so that will quit the game. All right, so Control S, we'll just call it, it's going to do not this one, sorry, shot script. It's going to go ahead and it's going to do end game script, and it's just going to do end game like that. And we'll save it, and I'm sure it's going to give me all sorts of stuff that it's not happy about it. Or maybe not. That's surprising. Okay. I'm running into one other issue with the original shoot script here where it didn't like my end game script. So I'm just going to save that and see what's going on. Okay, seems not to be mad about it now. All right. And I'm just going to make sure this end game script, is that attached to? It is indeed. So score text. I'm going to go ahead and attach the end game, the final score text, to the score text here. And there we go. And hit play. And let's see. One other thing I'm going to do on my end game script is let's see, I know one thing I want to have happen is this. I'm going to make a variable here, and it's going to be the a variable for final score object, which is going to be of type game object, caps lock object. All right, oops. And I'm going to do final score object, and we're going to do dot set active. I'm going to say true, which is good. because what I'm going to do is over here, I'm actually going to turn it off. And this script will actually turn it on when it gets hit. So let's hit play. All right, come on, play. There we go. So I'm going to purposely kill myself. Don't tell anybody. I know it's a sin. All right. Yay. All right. And it looks like that's not working. So the variable final score object of endgame has not been assigned. The variable final score object. Oh, let's look at this, and it says final score object variable. So I never attached the final score object, so we just need to go to final score and attach it here. Because obviously if it's not attached, it's not going to work. So final score object attached here. And we're going to look, okay. And boom, there it goes. And it says, it pops it up. And that is good. All right. So one thing that's not happening is clearly the score is not being portrayed. So let me just kill something here. So we'll get rid of this guy. All right. Now I'll destroy myself and see if the score pops up. Oh, there we go. Score 2. Okay, good. Now what I need to do though, regardless of that, is I need to take the so score text, and I am just going to go ahead and do score and we'll say 0. This way there's something there, even if I don't have something. Let's clear that. Can I convert string to, okay. All right, so what we're going to do is, it doesn't really like that, so we're going to do a function. We'll just do a start. All right, and we are going to do, tab, and it's going to be score text dot text, and we're going to set that equal to this bit here. Control X, Control V, Control S. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. So let's just go ahead and get in there. All right. Good. Score is 0. All right. Good. Okay. So that's all working. That's fine and dandy. Now what I needed to do is basically that when I die, so it says boom, 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 end game add to score. That one's fine. Shot script, blah, 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 destroy, end game. And it's going to do the end game script, which currently I don't have. So first I want to do is set the final score. Then what I want to do is do a yield, wait 4 seconds, and we will wait. I'm going to think 5 seconds is probably enough time. And then what I want to do is application.load level, and we will load start. Okay. Control S, and let's see what happens. All right, so I'm just gonna get like one person here. I just don't want to go alone. Okay, well, we'll get 2, because that way I don't feel like such a loser. Okay, now boom, and then it should be 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Theoretically, and it's not happening. So, let's see why that's not happening. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually, instead of doing 5 seconds, let's just do like 3 seconds. And then what you'll see is when I go up and do whatever, I'm going to wait and try to die here. So, boom, 1, 2, 3, and boom. And then I can start, and I can start over again, okay? So, I'll just, I got a score of 1. Then 1, 2, 3. That screen should pop up in a second. And it's not. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's kind of weird. Let's go switch it to 2 seconds. That seems to work even better. So I'm just gonna leave it on 2, and then we'll save it. And now when I go to play, I can go ahead and go wait to hit this guy, and we will hit this guy, guy. Okay, and then I'll just kill myself. Okay, so I got 4. My score is 4. Yay! I can start, and I can start all over again, and it's great. Okay, so I'm just gonna save that, and then we are gonna go ahead and do File, Build Settings, and I have on this Mac PC, and I will build, and we will, I guess I don't have a folder for that right now, so we'll do a new folder, and we'll call it builds. All right, and I will make a new folder in here, new folder, my PC. Okay, and then I'm just gonna call this, what was this one? Sugar Daddy. Okay, and save, and it will build, and I will pause. So once it gets done, it'll make this, and let's do that play. All right, and we will start, and whoop. Okay, and good. So, there we go. So that's our game. I'm just gonna go ahead, and it's good to go. So you guys are also good to go.